If you're building your own website for private practice, you need to do some keyword research. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, don't worry, I'm going to walk you through it. Welcome to Private Practice Skills. I'm Dr. Marie Fang, psychologist in private practice. I post videos offering tools I learned the hard way about starting and growing private practice so that you don't have to. If you're watching this video and you're going, what the heck is keyword research? Don't fret, it's not as complicated as it sounds. Before we get to keyword research, you need to first identify your niche. Now, if you don't yet know what your niche is, I have a whole video on that topic and you can click up here or find it in the description box to learn more about that. It is super important to make sure you know what your niche is before you get started with the rest of this, because you need to know your niche in order to know what your keywords are. Second, if you don't have a website up yet, you might find it helpful to watch my earlier video on how to build a website, which you can also find up here or in the description box. And once you're done watching those videos, come right on back over here and I'm going to show you how to do some keyword research. So what is a keyword? A keyword is essentially a word or a phrase that someone would type into a search engine in order to hopefully find your website. Now, you could have the most amazing website with the beautiful design and the best content, and you could be the greatest therapist on the planet, but without keywords built into your website, your ideal client isn't going to be finding you in a Google search. Let's get started. Before we get into the nitty-gritty of the techie part of this tutorial, be sure you write down what your niches are. Next, we need a tool to help us plan our keywords. You can use the Google Keyword Planner, but it's pretty clunky and not very user-friendly. There are also many tools you can pay for, but I've had the best luck with a tool called Keywords Everywhere. Keywords Everywhere is a browser extension that gives you the same information you would get from Google Keyword Planner, but it shows up right in front of you within your search engine. For example, let's say I'm into tacos. With the Keyword Planner extension, I can type tacos into a Google search and it spits out other related search items below, but it also tells me how many searches per month each of these keywords gets. Better yet, once we scroll down after we've done our search, you'll find related keywords and other keywords people also search for. This is amazing data that you can find really quickly now without having to log in to the Google Keyword tool. This information is important because it helps us know what potential clients might be typing into their web browser in order to find you. Now, I know you might be tempted to find the golden keyword and simply sprinkle it all over your website. However, the Google algorithm has outsmarted this strategy, which did used to work once upon a time. So instead, what you need to do is actually find several different keywords that sort of cluster around the same topic that are related to what you do and to organically insert them throughout the content of your website. This helps Google know that you are a legitimate person marketing an actual business rather than just sort of making some stuff up and throwing keywords online. So for example, let's say you specialize in anxiety. It looks like that term gets about 1 million searches a month, so we might need to get a little more specific to help our website stand out. Here we can see some useful terms related to anxiety. It may be worth pulling from these as options to incorporate into your website. Then take those same terms and type them back into Google to help get even more terms. Be sure to only pull terms relevant to your work, of course. Make a list of these terms under each niche of yours. Once you've filled out these keywords for each niche, you can start building them into the content of your website. Find ways to organically use each of these terms so that ultimately your text provides a helpful resource for your potential clients. I know this all might sound a little bit complicated, but the good news is that most therapists really aren't familiar with keyword planning, search engine optimization, and all the other techie stuff that happens on the internet. So if you put in a little bit of work, chances are high that you could actually rank fairly high for some of these Google search terms. If you've already had a website up and running and you're just now putting in these keywords, you may not notice any changes in your search ranking right away. Give it a few weeks. It takes a little while to sort of recalibrate, and then hopefully you'll be higher in the search rankings in a few weeks. Hopefully you found this video helpful as you build keywords into your website. Take your time with it, and with practice, it'll come much more quickly and it'll be second nature. Until next time, from one therapist to another, I wish you well. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this one, or watch another video over here.